Nick never expected that someone could walk into his life and change everything. He lived quietly, spoke little, and kept most people at a distance. But the day a new girl moved into his building, something inside him shifted. Her name was Noah, soft-spoken, warm, and the complete opposite of him. From the very first glance, there was something about her that made Nick pause. One night, the elevator suddenly stopped working. Only two people inside, Nick and Noah. The dim lights, the small space, the sound of their breathing so close. Noah gave a shy smile and said, "Looks like we're stuck." Nick looked at her for a moment before replying, "Or maybe we were meant to be here." A tension rose between them that neither of them dared to break, but both felt deeply. 2 days later, it was raining heavily. Noah stood outside the building, drenched and waiting. Nick arrived on his bike, water dripping from his jacket. "Get on," he said softly. "I'll take you." When Noah sat behind him, her hand accidentally wrapped around his waist. The warmth of his body, the sound of rain hitting the ground, and the closeness of that moment made her heart skip. Nick leaned slightly and whispered, "Hold tight." That single moment sent a rush through both of them. Another late evening, Noah was exhausted from working on an assignment. There was a knock on her door. Nick stood there with a cup of coffee. When he handed it to her, his fingers brushed against hers. Both froze for a second. Their eyes met, and the silent pull between them grew stronger. Nick spoke in a low voice, "If I'm crossing a line, tell me to stop." Noah shook her head slightly and whispered, "I don't want you to stop." Their first kiss was slow, warm, and intense, a moment that changed everything between them. But every strong connection comes with challenges. One day Nick seemed distant, angry, and lost in thoughts from his past. He began avoiding her. Noah confronted him in the hallway. "Why are you pushing me away?" she asked. Nick looked down and replied, "Because what I feel with you, it scares me." Noah gently touched his face and said, "Then don't run from it." Nick pulled her into his arms, and this kiss was different, deeper, desperate, full of emotion, as if both were afraid of losing each other. Later that night on the open terrace, city lights glowing beneath them, Nick finally held her hand and confessed quietly, "I don't know where this will go, but I know I want you with me." Noah rested her head on his shoulder and said, "Then hold on to me." Nick pulled her into another kiss, their most passionate and unforgettable moment, sealing the bond they could no longer deny.